Hello, my name is Elaine Kiambao. I'm 27 years old and I am applying to the Master's in Education program with a concentration in counseling at SDSU. And I'm going to answer the questions for the application. And I'll just get started now. So, the first question or statement says, tell us what you are most passionate about and why you are interested in becoming a mental health professional, counselor, or educator. So, there are many reasons why I want to pursue this field. And there are many reasons why I'm drawn to this field. Um, this may sound cliche, but one of the reasons why I'm passionate about this field is because I genuinely want to help people overcome hardships and struggles and obstacles in their life, especially traumatic experiences. I feel like many people go through traumatic experiences and they don't know how to cope with those experiences, and sometimes it may lead them on and detour them to like a negative path, and they may pursue uh, negative coping mechanisms that are not beneficial to them or their health. And I think I'm most passionate about giving individuals the positive tools needed in order for them to overcome and kind of speed up the recovery process, speed up the healing process, and give them the tools and strategies needed for them to overcome hardships, meet their educational goals, and eventually find happiness and contentment within their lives, especially among young adults who are trying to navigate what path they want to take and in terms of their educational goals. And then on top of that, add the stress from expectations from family members, peer pressure, monetary problems, and the list can go on and on. And I think that's what's most rewarding about this field is just helping individuals get back on track and figure out what it is they want to do with their lives and help them cope with hardships. I I think that's really important and rewarding. So the next question is, what do you hope to learn throughout the program? I hope to learn a lot throughout the program. More specifically, I want to learn more about trauma and the different kinds of trauma, how trauma can affect an individual's psyche, how it can affect them emotionally, physically, and psychologically. Sometimes mental health gets put on the back burner, and we don't really realize how it can infiltrate different aspects of our life. And I think it's really important to study this. Um, for example, social media. It can be a good thing, but it can also be a negative thing, especially for a young adult who's trying to navigate, what educational goal do I want to meet? What I want to become? What career path do I want to take? And then on top of that, the stresses and curveballs of life can really be a daunting and stressful time. Not even just for young adults, but for middle-aged adults who want to change their course, maybe find another career path that is more meaningful to them. So I would love to learn more about that area, and I want to study this tools, the strategies, and the resolutions that mental health professionals, educators, and counselors use to help these individuals um, cope with their problems, and at the same time um, give them the tools needed for them to succeed in the future. So the third question says, what do you imagine you will be your contribution to the field? And how will you work with others to provide them with helpful mental health services? So eventually, I'd like to become a community college counselor. I want to help students who don't necessarily know what they want to do with their lives. They're lost, they're confused. They may know what educational path they want to take, but they're not sure. I would love to give back to these individuals, help them meet their educational goals, give them the tools and resources to seek mental health services if something is troubling them and they feel like they don't want to express it. I would like to give them the option to seek treatment, seek help, um, and eventually, if I do become, well, I really do want to become a community college counselor because I want to give students the options and show them what kind of career possibilities are out there for me. Sometimes we have this set plan for ourselves, and we can get thrown off course. And me, as a community college counselor, I want to show them things that they would have never really thought of before. So I think in that way, I'd like to give back to students, just help them and show them what their options are. I would also like to contribute by guiding and assisting individuals, helping them acquire the tools that they need to overcome traumatic experiences, and help them cope and heal. So I think that's very important, and that is that's basically why I want to pursue this field, and why I'm passionate about this field. And that is all. I answered the questions, and yes. Okay, goodbye.